Man, before I actually get this started, whew, looks like it's about to downpour. But anyway, bam up on here. Let's talk about favorite horror movies. I'm gonna get back here where it's quieter. Now, as far as I remember, my first horror movie was Friday the 13th. I don't know what part it is, but Jason Lives. That's the one that really got me hooked into it. And since then, I have all the Friday the 13th videos, well, the first 8. And I have the first 8 of Nightmare on Elm Street, which I just found at a yard sale. But the thing with horror movies is I've seen so many of them that I don't get scared anymore. Nothing is like new or surprising. They all pretty much follow the same guidelines. Like, everything's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. And it's been a while since I've actually seen a horror movie that scared the shit out of me. But I did go whenever, like, I'm such a huge fan of Friday the 13th that when I went to MegaCon back in, I don't know, May, I think it was, I ended up finding and buying a machete that was signed by Kane Hodder, who played Jason in, like, I forget how many of the movies. I know he didn't play him in all of them, but he did for a good portion of them. Yeah. Didn't really care. Like, I watched the Nightmare on Elm Street series and shit, like all the movies, and I didn't really care for Freddy. I mean, he was cool or whatever, but it didn't seem realistic to me. The movies that seem like could actually happen, those are the horror movies I like. I don't like the ones where, like, the whole Jeepers Creepers trilogy, or however many of them they've done. I know they've done at least 3. But I can't get into it because it doesn't seem like it's realistic enough. I'm not into, like, made up monsters and shit. I want things that can actually happen. That's why I'm such a fan of the TV show Criminal Minds, because they actually show, like, play profile real serial killers and, like, shit that actually could happen or has happened. I mean, I'm pretty sure everything they do is made up, but I'm sure some of it is based on real events. I see, where are you going? See, though, I almost forgot. I said I'm going to try to stream every day. Lassie, you can't get to him. But, like, I've seen all the Leprechaun movies, and those, I first seen them, like, maybe 2 years ago, I want to say. Because, like, I wasn't real big on him. I never realized anything about the Leprechaun, which, hell, I'm not even sure if he has a name. Which, I mean, there's nobody in this stream with me, but, I mean, if there was, you could tell me if you knew. But I liked all them, except for the 4th one, I think it is. It's whichever one he goes to space, because every time I see that, It's always in a different language, and I don't know why. And I don't know if I ever actually seen Freddy X. I know I seen Jason X, where they send Jason into space, and he comes to, and it didn't seem like Jason. Like, his mask didn't seem right. It was all like futuristic crap, and like I'm a fan of the classic style. And whenever I went, I know I'm like jumping all over the place, but whenever I was in Florida and I bought the machete, I had a chance to also buy a Jason mask, but I can't remember if it was signed. I want to say it was, but I'm not positive. Like, the machete I have is signed, and I don't know if I actually did a review of that. I'll probably do that later. I might do that on another live stream, because that's inside, and I don't feel like going in there and grabbing it and coming back out. I'll do that in another one. But I got that, and there's some other stuff I want to do, like reviews on. Like, I got, well, I really don't want to say, because I want you all to actually watch it. I don't want to actually say what it is. But I got some pretty cool shit. At least I think it's cool. It's cool to me, and it has sentimental value. Because there was one, other than the bike, there was one thing I wanted from Dad that I got. And I had to hunt for, because I could not, it took forever to find, I think. I actually can't remember, but I'll have to show that off in another video, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably just do a whole video just on that. And then maybe a video on the machete. Because I don't want to run. I mean, I guess I could run in here and get it, but see, I can't take you inside because of it being copyrighted material in there. And I can't, like, fuck. I don't know what to do. Like, I kind of want to show off, but see, since I'm using my phone to do live streams, I can't really like hold it and show you everything that's to it. So maybe if I can somehow, that probably will just be a video in itself. But back to like horror movies. Like, I've seen a lot of horror movies. The one thing I've never done, and I kind of wish I would have done, was go and see a horror movie in the theaters. But it's just it's not fucking safe to go to the theater anymore. I'm trying to get the best view, but fucking sky don't want to cooperate. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I would love to do that. I don't know. So if you'd be interested in seeing that, because I find it pretty fucking cool with that thing I got. I don't know, maybe I'm going to end this and then go in there and get that and do the video. But what I want to know is, what's your favorite horror movies? Or, like, trilogies. What's your best, like, out of how many? There's, 4 Screams? Which, I mean, that's kind of a thing in itself with horror, because it's not really a horror movie, I don't think. Like, they're making fun of horror movies. I think. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in a while. Like, I'm by any means an expert on horror movies. I'm just a casual viewer. Although Halloween is my favorite holiday. Mainly just for all the scary movie marathons that's on. So, yeah, I really wish there was someone in here, but there's nobody in the stream with me. So I can't even, like, talk to nobody. And that's like the biggest thing to why I stream, or why I'm starting to stream, is because I want like instant feedback. But it's kind of hard to get instant feedback if nobody's in here. So, yeah. Favorite horror movie, and if there's any horror movie you think I should see, let me know in the comments. And if I've seen it, then I'll reply like I've already seen it. And if not, I'll probably check it out and I might drop a review on it. I don't know. I'm not really into like reviewing movies and stuff, but I'm always looking for new movies to watch, new horror movies. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next live video or stream, or it might just be a regular upload. Whoop whoop. Much clown love.